Welcome to Gaming Daddies, the podcast where fatherhood meets the digital grind. I'm Tedder, one of your three gaming daddies, and each week the three of us sit down to talk about the games we're playing, how we balance gaming with family life, and the big conversations happening in the gaming world. This week we are joined again by Ellen, one of our gaming mommies, to host, or continue to host, our D&D campaign. Ellen will be our DM, or Dungeon Master for you non-D&D nerds. This will continue as one of our one-shots that we started a few weeks ago. So let us know about your thoughts. You said that you really enjoyed it so far, so hopefully we can continue that engagement. If you happen to miss our episode 2 weeks ago where Ellen broke down all of the terms to get us nerds into a certain level of nerdhood, please go back and check that so that you know the terminology that we'll be using. Otherwise, let's grab your controller and let's hit start.
If you like this D&D content so much, smash like, subscribe, and share it. Prove it.
Yes.
Yeah, smash stuff.
You know what that means.
Nobody does.
It's provocative.
Well, welcome back.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, guys.
Great.
And yeah, it's good to see you
about
guys.
time we have everybody again.
I know, Jay. It's
Yes.
been like 84 years or whatever the lady
84 and a
said.
half to be exact,
84.
actually. Yeah.
How has life been?
It's settled down just a little bit.
Yeah,
Thank
feels
goodness.
Feels like forever since
Yes.
I've seen you last. Even
I
though
know.
it was only like a week and a half ago or 2 weeks ago.
Right. But no, it's good to be back. I'm ready to start battling some demons and ogres and stuff.
Just
Contribute to the party.
To loot.
Well-
So, DM Ellen, can you give us a previously on recap?
Yes. Previously on Crescendo Hollow. So whenever we opened last time, a pre-established adventuring party, you were heading towards Crescendo Hollow, where you had been sent by a friend of yours, knowing that Crescendo Hollow had been in some sort of turmoil. So you were sent to take care. You first walked in, you walked by, you noticed that just things were just not right, just by the atmosphere. You ended up venturing well in to Crescendo Hollow and finding the local tavern. And so you learned about some of the town's history and how it started and how they came about celebrating the festival of the first downbeat. Where their town finally became a town instead of being a crossroads or being at crossroads with each other. And so you learned that a traveling conductor came together and found that this person said, he gathered the people together. Someone must give the first downbeat. One must choose to follow. So he raised his baton, struck 5 notes on a stone, and for the first time the crowd answered together. So they've been in unison ever since. And for 108 years they've continued to celebrate this yearly with the festival of the first downbeat. Now this year they had every year they have a new conductor. And this year the conductor, instead of allowing the others to follow, he tried to force it. And so the more he forced it, the worse it got. And the baton broke. The baton that the conductor used broke. That held the magic that was holding the town together, was helping their crops grow and thrive, helping the weather in the town for a year, just be better weather all around. It broke. And so did something in the town. So you all adventured out, learning some new information, finding some sheet music in the bar, before you ventured out, you found some sheet music in the bar, and I need to correct some information. So the notes that you found were on the sheet music. It said the first 5 notes were C, G, G, A flat, G. So if you're correct in your notes, or if you have notes that you'd like to correct, C, G, G, A flat, G. And then in the sheet music, it says the response, the last 2 notes in response, B, C. Okay. Any questions about that one?
You said BC was the response?
Correct. All right. So then you learned more information. You learned about, where everything originated. You learned, I'm sorry, I'm trying to turn our lights off back here. You learned that the middle of the town square is where you needed to go to take care of things. So you started walking into town square, and you found marimba mallets whirling, Sir Percival, at your head. Was the very first thing that you got before you even got to town. So you guys took a good wallop, but you also walloped on some marimba mallets. You walloped on some flutes, and you took out a guitar. You smashed a guitar. So we are opening on you all decided to go back to the tavern, realizing that you might have not realized quite the level that you guys were dealing with. You went back to the tavern, took a long rest, and now you were all have your full hit points, and you have all of your spell slots back if you had spell slots. Okay, so go ahead.
Did you say you want the lights off?
Yeah, I just turned them off. Thank you. Sorry. All right. So, waking up in the tavern, in the rooms of a tavern, you guys go downstairs, and the bartender greets you. You're still here? Hang on. Sorry. The bartender greets you. You're still here? I thought you done took care of town square. Why ain't you taking care of the problem yet? We need to get back to business. I mean, I need my town back.
So I'll approach the barkeeper and ask him if there's anything else he wants to share with us about the nonsense that's going on in town. We had our run-in with these possessed instruments and things, and had to get pretty down and dirty and destroy some stuff. So what else can you tell us about? Is there anything you're keeping from us, basically?
Well, the conductor, every time that he tried to force it, he just couldn't let it go. It wasn't good enough for him. The response just wasn't good enough for him. He couldn't just let us follow. So every time, it just seemed like something was eating away at him every time. And eventually got to the point, by the time that the baton broke, it looked like his soul broke too. There was nothing left of his soul. Now, I don't know. I never saw him leave. I think he's still down there in the amphitheater, which is go towards town square and you won't miss it. Middle of town square. It's where the amphitheater is. I bet you that's exactly where he's going to be.
Well, boys, I think it's time for us to take a visit to the amphitheater.
Okay. Weren't we just there?
We magically
You guys
arrived
decided
back in
to-
the tavern.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So this is a side. I decided to give you full health because
right.
you guys are going to need it. Either that or you're going to have to take your potions. So,
I'll take the rest. Yeah.
okay. I figured that.
When the heck did we get potions?
I gave them to you. I updated your sheets. I figured
come
you might
on.
need some potions. So I updated your sheets, gave you guys some potions. Also, some of your stats changed a little bit. They went up. So just double check. And you can also see anytime I give you like a check on your, if I ask you for like a Arcana check or a perception check, I put the numbers beside the actual words so you know what to add to your roll. Does that make sense?
I'm hoping that it does, given time.
Okay. Do you see your sheet?
Yes, I've got mine pulled up.
Okay. Good deal. Absolutely. All right, guys. So you head towards town square?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you go into town square and you you go past where you fought the marimbas, marimba mallets and the different instruments and things of that nature, and you recall just how crazy it seemed and how honestly like they had little demonic faces and everything. So like you recall that information. So you push on a little further and you go into the abandoned amphitheater. Now, in the theater, you see stone seats curved around a cracked podium. Okay. What do you do?
I check for traps.
You check for traps. Okay. Roll a. So you go up to you start getting closer to the stone podium, or where are you checking for traps before you even set foot in the amphitheater?
I mean, I'm just looking at overall amphitheater. Are there any traps? Yeah.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
That would be a 9.
9. I mean, looks good to you. Everything looks good. Seems like it. You can't really tell.
Well,
all right.
In order to not get completely bodied beyond space and musical time, I would like to use one of my class features, Divine Sense, to detect celestials, fiends, or undead within 60 feet.
Okay. So you're getting a sense of you said fey, fiend, or undead?
Mm-hmm. Celestials, fiends, or undead, yeah.
Okay, you do get a ping. It's at the very edge of your sense. Okay. It's at the very edge, and it seems like it's below.
So are we still outside the theater?
Y'all tell me.
Well, it being an amphitheater, I assume that I'm on the edge of the back row, and that the amphitheater would be an outside seating.
Okay.
I mean, you tell me.
I would like to go investigate the ping.
Okay. All right. So as you get closer, you notice that there are actually behind the podium, you also see 7 statues that hold instruments. Those statues, the figurines, they seem like, there's one that looks like maybe it's an elf. There's one that's shorter. Maybe it's a halfling. Maybe it's a gnome. I don't know. There's one that's short but stocky, so maybe that one's a dwarf, and so on and so forth. And you see all these different figures, and they're all holding instruments, frozen mid-note. Okay, and you're feeling the air. The air hums with expectation. Okay, so do you investigate the ping further, or do you want to investigate anything else, or do you still want to go look at the ping? Find the ping.
I would like to investigate the ping further.
Okay, so you get further and you go past the stones, but again, it's below, and like you're standing there, you're standing there. There's nothing you can't. There's no way to go down. There's no way to dig. I guess you could dig to try to find, but there's just no.
So the statues are going to be the key to opening something that reveals something underground.
Maybe.
Okay. So I guess while he's doing that, I'm going to just look at the statues and analyze. Okay. So investigate, I guess.
All right. So yes, we can do an investigation check. Yeah, go ahead. Investigation.
Just to be clear, I'm not touching anything.
Okay, you're not touching. Then give me a perception check.
Okay. 8.
Okay. I mean, you actually, as you pass the podium, you see a broken white baton. You look at the stones, or actually, are you looking at the stones or the podium?
Well, I said statues.
Okay, the statues. Okay, so whenever you look at the statues, you notice that on each statue, if you go to the first one, they're, lined up. First one, the farthest to your left, it reads, you see E flat, E, E sharp. On the second one, you see F flat, F, F sharp. On the third one, you see G flat, G, G sharp. On the fourth one, you see A flat, A sharp. On the fifth one, you see B flat, B, B sharp. Where am I at? 1, 2, 3.
B flat. 5. You're on C.
6. Okay, so the sixth one, you see C flat. Sorry, math. Man, I've done math all day. Okay, you see C flat, C, C sharp. And on the last one, you see D flat, D, D sharp.
So we need to hit these statues or activate these statues in the order of the call and then the response.
Spoken like a man that actually thinks he knows the answer.
Oh, okay. Listen here, buddy. I'm about to sneak attack, okay? Investigate that.
Okay, I will.
All right.
Okay.
So what do you do?
So I'm going to relay that information to everybody, and then I don't know why Mr. Knows It All over there did that without ever even knowing that these said notes, but
7 statues. Come on, put it
Okay,
together.
so
I saw
now
this
that you
3 hours ago.
Now that you relay that information, Sir Percival, is that what you say? I think we need to. Is that?
Yes, I'm so sorry. Once he informs us, that would
I
be
get
my
it.
theory.
Sir Percival, because he perceived everything before anybody.
Why am I
had
even
to.
on this adventure with you?
I'm the one that's supposed to be correcting everyone now. Come on.
Right? That's fair. That
That's
is
my
fair.
backstory.
All right. Well, while Percival is checking out some notes on a statue, I guess I'm going to go look at the podium with the broken baton that I didn't investigate earlier.
Okay. So do you want to? Are you going to touch it or are you not?
I'm going to investigate the statue. I don't want to touch the baton. I want to look at the
Podium.
podium. Yeah.
All right. Give me an investigation check.
Ooh, really good. 7.
I mean, you see some words. Do you read Elvish?
Ooh, 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 ooh.
He can read?
My character can.
Oh.
Hold on. Elvish. I know Elvish.
Hey, there we go. All right, so you are able to read in Elvish, but it seems like some of the words are missing, or they're like they've been, like worn, like time worn. I speak in 5 names, strikes true, then 2, more than a breath, feels late, then knock, gate. Do, finish, begun, call, everyone. So the rest of the words, you can tell that there were words in between, like in those pauses that I said, you can tell like there were words in between there. You can't tell all of them with that perception check. It's just too worn.
Tempo, you want to chime in
Ha.
at all?
Well, I don't speak Elvish either. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Would it help if I took a stab at it as well?
I mean, you can certainly try. You are a wizard, so if you rolled, actually give me let's do a history check, and
Okay.
let's see if maybe you studied Elvish, and maybe you can recall some, maybe you don't speak it, but maybe you could read it.
Okay. Is this a D20 or?
Yes, so roll your d20.
Okay, I rolled a 12.
Ooh, that's good. That's pretty good so far. And then your history check, your history is a 6. So add 6.
Okay, 18.
So 18. So yeah, you can read it no problem. Like you
Oh.
studied this in school. Like even though like you can't speak
Nice.
it, but like you remember studying it. So you're able to.
What a
would
nerd.
you? Right?
Yeah.
Would you
let's go.
relay what the whole thing
Yeah.
says to everybody? So
Everybody.
I speak in 5, though none have names. 1 strikes true, then 2 the same. 2 more than a breath. The count feels rather late. Then twice more knock to seal the gate. Do not finish what's begun. Only call. The answer comes from everyone.
So we need to only...
Hold on. I speak in 5, though none have names. Something strikes true, then 2 more than a breath.
1 strikes true, then 2 the same.
1 strikes 2.
True. True. True.
Okay, then 2 the same.
2 more than a breath. The count feels rather late. Then twice more knock to seal the gate. Do not finish what's begun. Only call. The answer comes from everyone.
So we need to do the call, but not the response portion. So C, G, G, A flat, G.
So, Chris, before that, like while Lyra was investigating the podium, did you like start messing with the statues or anything like that?
No. Once I knew that the ping was coming from underground, but there was no way to access it, then I didn't mess with anything until we kind of knew what was going on.
Okay. All right. What do you guys want to do?
I think we need to strike. Well, I say strike. I wonder how you would. activate these things. But we need to figure out a way to activate these notes for the call. But I think we don't need to activate the response notes. I think if we do the call correctly, then the response will happen from everyone else. Maybe. So can I search, look around the statues to see if there's like some special way to like activate any of this, or before I start like bludgeoning things and break something?
Yeah. Do you touch anything? Are you just looking?
Just looking. I don't want to. Well, I guess if I'm going to investigate one and accidentally press something, it would be the one that's labeled C.
C. Okay. So like maybe you go and touch the C.
The fifth one? Yeah. Just
Okay.
kind of feel around the statue that has the C, which I believe is the fifth.
Nope.
No, is it the
Starts
sixth?
on E flat, so it's the third one.
Yeah.
The third one.
Okay. So you hear what part, like, so you hit the C. So you hear.
Okay.
Did y'all hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Now what did I do to make it do it? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
You tell me. What did you do?
Chris, can you go through all the notes? Can you do all the C, G, G, A flat?
Yeah, so once I hear the sound from the C, I'm going to go and locate the one with G and replicate what I did, but twice to get G and then G again.
Okay. So
And then move over to A flat and do the same. And then G again. And then back away.
okay. All right. So each time that you touched a different note, you saw a white light glow, and you heard that sound. Once you hit that, you struck the last note and you let go.
Mhm.
You wait.
Yeah.
And then you see from the podium, the baton begins to float and swirl and swirl and swirl, and the pieces just swirl, 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 swirl until you can't even see what's going on. And then all of a sudden they stop swirling. And they're no longer in pieces. They're now one baton slowly spiraling and gently falls back on the podium.
Not it.
Nose goes.
Well, Ira, you're just that short.
Okay. So nothing else is happening except for that, right? Are the statues still lit up?
Well, they lit up each time he touched, they lit and then it faded. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. The notes lit and then faded.
Okay. Then I'm going to investigate the baton.
Okay. So investigate. So as you go to touch the baton, all of a sudden the air splits and you hear. Sorry, that was supposed to be more dramatic than it was. The air splits with the wrong notes. It's just a dissonant, discordant jumble. And from the ping, Chris, that you received, you see a skeletal figure rise from that spot. He has a top hat. It is purple. It is ragged. It is tattered. You see he's wearing a conductor's jacket with tails that are torn and ripped. You see his eyes glowing with glowing red. You see he has a conductor's a staff, and it is glowing red. You hear, "You're off tempo." He snarls, "I hate that." Roll for initiative. So take
Awesome.
your D20.
Is that for each of us or just for Lyra?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So everyone rolls your D20. You're about to enter combat with the Conductor of Chaos.
Conductor of Chaos.
All right, I rolled an 18. Sweet.
Ooh, and let's look at your initiative bonus. So, Professor Tempo, your initiative bonus is a +2 as well. So you said you were a what?
18 is what I rolled.
18. So +2, you have a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
It's a dirty 20.
I rolled a clean natural 20.
Woo!
Oh,
Holy cow.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Dice rolling gods are with us tonight, boys.
Go ahead and keep it up.
What if this guy is Sly from Sly and the Family Stone?
And then Sir Percival, your initiative is a +0. Okay. So still really good though.
Ha!
Shut up, Lyra.
What did you get, Lyra?
I'm a 14 plus 4 for an 18.
Okay, that's really good too.
Night Elf Mohawk.
You're a dirty 18. It wasn't natural. I've learned.
I'm not
from
going to answer that.
our video.
All right, Sir Percival. So as he is rising up, you can tell just from his like tattered, worn, and from like what the bartender said, you can tell this is the conductor. Like this is the guy that just would not let it go. And you can tell what the bartender was saying. Yeah, like the tavern keeper, his soul is gone. Like he's not, you don't even think he's human, especially with the ping that you got, Sir Percival. So speaking of Sir Percival, what would you like to do?
It's time.
Sorry, pause. Just as a reminder, you have an action, which is where you can attack, you can investigate, you can do those things. Then you have movement, and then you have a bonus action. If you have bonus action spells, or you can take a healing potion for a bonus action, or Lyra, you have several things that you could use for your bonus action. Go ahead.
Well, I'm not going to waste any time. I'm just going to run up and do an unarmed strike.
Okay. All right. So straight up. So roll your d20 and add 5.
Okay. So rolling my d20, I got a 15, and then a +5 for my attack bonus, correct? So that gives me a dirty 20.
Okay. All right. So you hit. So you
Okay.
automatically do 4 damage.
Right, and that's for my 4 bludgeoning, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then I do not have any bonus actions to spend, so
All right. Would you like to move at all?
no.
So you were at the stones, correct?
Yes.
So about 5 feet of movement to get to melee with him. So and then you just stay in melee with him.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. Professor Tempo, what do you do now? And where are you?
I'm probably at the edge of the amphitheater. I don't think I moved in.
Okay.
How far is
No,
that?
you did. You would have been next to the podium because you read.
Oh, that's right. I did read. Yeah, I did read the Elvish. So how many feet is that?
So you're probably about 15 feet away
Great.
from the Conductor of Chaos.
Let's cast Firebolt at the conductor.
All right. Go ahead and roll your d20 and add your spell attack modifier.
17
17 on the dice,
on the dice.
+6, which is your spell attack bonus.
Jeez.
So awesome, right? So you hit. So now you are going to Firebolt. You are going to roll 1d10. So
9.
9. All right. So 9 damage. Awesome. Good deal.
Point of question.
Yes.
Is his firebolt, is this his spell that has area damage?
No, he actually does not have that. That is a higher level spell. Fireball
Fireball,
is the
yep.
one that explodes and has an area of damage. Absolutely.
Apologies.
That's a great question. That's
you went
definitely
to
a great
college,
question.
Chris. You know that Fireball is what actually has explosive damage.
Can we keep that? I don't know that we can keep that. All right, Professor Tempo, do you have any bonus actions or
Let's
movement?
see. Bonus actions. Where is that on my character sheet? I'm a little rusty.
So for you have,
It should be class features.
yes. So
Other
it's
class
looking
features?
like
I don't think so.
you don't.
No.
You could take a hide. You could, or you can move.
No, I think I'm going to keep my distance. I can do a hide, I guess, because I don't
Okay,
know if this
so-
guy has spell power. He might try to retaliate.
Okay, so do you want to move then hide, or do you want to hide behind the podium?
Oh, yeah. Let's hide behind the podium. That works.
Okay. All right. So it is big enough. Like pretty much you just duck. But I will say it will take movement for you to, since you've got a crouch to hide,
In order
it
to
will
cast a
take.
spell, I will have to move out from under it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And so it will take your movement to half of your movement to get back
Okay.
up. Okay. All right.
Sounds good.
Go ahead. All right, Lyra.
Okay. I'm assuming that I'm next to the podium since I checked out the baton. Looking at the baton, is it doing anything?
It's just laying there. It's laying there. It's white and it's whole. It's all one piece, just laying where it gently fell.
Glowing or anything?
No. No, the glow is gone.
Okay. I would like to grab the baton. Does anything happen?
I mean, nothing extra, no.
So I'm not like immediately aggroed by skeletal maestro.
Well, the maestro, the conductor of chaos, like he's focused on Sir Percival, and the baton is, yeah.
Okay, so he's probably not bound to the baton as his like.
It's not seeming so. No.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to. Can I go to his flank and do a sneak attack?
Sure. So you're about 15 feet away. So you would do 15 feet of movement.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then sneak attack. Go ahead and roll your dice.
Okay. So this is going to be with my.
Roll your d20 to see if you hit.
Yes. Oh. Hey, don't do that.
No promises.
19 plus numbers.
19 plus numbers. All right, you hit for sure. Then roll your. Are you using your dagger?
Well, I assume since this is boss, I'd probably use the rapier.
Okay. All right. So you do your rapier. So you 1d8 plus 3.
Okay, and then I need the 2 d6s.
Actually, no. I apologize. 2d6. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
So
I'm confusing myself.
Rapier. Yeah. So I need to add 2 d6 for sneak attack.
Yes.
Okay, so that is 5 plus 3 on the d8, so 8 plus 8, 16 total.
Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Jeez.
And then I'm going to use bonus action. I'm going to. Can I do disengage and get away from him?
Absolutely, you sure can.
Okay, so I've got 10 more feet remaining, so I'm going to disengage and go back 10 feet.
Okay. All right. So you go pretty much to where the stones are, or in between the stones and the podium. All right. Good deal. All right. So now, at this point, what the conductor of chaos, he is bloody, he is angry, and he is ready for vengeance. How dare you! How dare you! I must have order! And with that roar, it just shakes something in you. I would like for you all to roll a d20 for me. Do a wisdom save.
Okay.
Wisdom
Rolling
saving
8.
throw.
Ooh, that's bad. I rolled an 8.
Okay.
But for my wisdom, I have +0 for a modifier.
Okay, so you have disadvantage on your next attack.
Okay.
I rolled a 16.
Okay, you're good.
I rolled a 10.
Okay, you have disadvantage on your next attack.
Friggin'.
All right, and so then he decides to, he gets 2 attacks. So, decides to, you're right there up on him, Sir Percival. You did the first damage, and he's ready for blood. So he rolls a 15 plus 5, so a 20. Does that hit?
So that checks against my armor, right? Which is 8
yes,
AC.
against your AC.
So yes, that hits.
Okay. So
26 hit points.
okay. Well, you should be
Correct.
at full health right now because
On
I
my
haven't.
hit points, it reads 28 max.
Yes.
Right, but he hasn't. He just decided if he hits you.
Well, I'm
Yes.
sorry. I misunderstood. I apologize.
No, you're good. You're good. That's what this is for. All right. So you get 4 slashing damage.
So now I'm down to 24.
Yes. All right. And so he decides to. Sir Tempo, you hurt him bad. You hurt him bad. He knows where you are. So he is going to roll.
That's where I live.
He knows where
It's
you
coming
live.
for
He
me.
knows your name. Shame, shame. He knows your name. All right. So he rolls a 9 to hit. So does that hit?
No.
All right, so he misses you. Like he aims for you. His baton of dissonance. He aims it towards
Oh.
you, and it just doesn't quite miss it. You are hidden, and I had disadvantage anyway, and so because you are hidden, and so it passed you. All right,
Wow.
so that's it for his turn. So now we are up to Mr. Percival. What do you do?
So I'm at disadvantage on my next attack.
You are. So you're going to roll your d20 twice, and you're going to take the smaller number. So first, tell me what are you gonna do?
Well, I really want to keep aggro on me and away from Tempo and Lyra. So
Well, he is
I
aggroed for sure.
I need to move in a position to where Lyra and Tempo are on the opposite end. So like if here is chaos, I need to be on one side and the other two on the opposite side. Does that make sense?
Yes. So you're going to go around behind him because right now he's facing towards
Yes.
Tempo because he just
Yes.
okay. So you're going to go around behind him. That's probably about 5 feet. Okay.
Okay.
And then yeah,
my bonus action has to take place after my action, or can it be used now?
it doesn't matter. It's
Okay.
up to you.
So I'm going to use one of my class features. I'm going to press the fun button for Divine Smite.
Nice.
And
Let's
I'm
go.
going to use my longsword. I'm going to spend a spell slot and deal plus 2d8 radiant damage. It says plus 1d8 if target is undead or fiend, which I believe he fits that modifier. So is that an extra d8? So is that 3d8 or is it just plus 1d8?
Yeah, so it's an extra on top of you're going to
The two.
spend that. So it would be an extra 3d8 on top of your longsword 1d8 plus 3,
Okay, so
or your
so I need to roll
1d10 plus 3 if you're two-handed.
Oh, we're going two-handed tonight.
Hollow.
We're going
Yeah.
two-handed. So we're
Let's go,
so
Chris.
since I'm at a disadvantage, how does that need to play since I don't roll a d20? Do I
No,
just roll 2d10?
So you still roll a d20, but you roll it twice. Or if you have two d20s, you can roll 2 of them at the same time. If you have physical dice.
Right. So
Okay.
I'm going to roll my 2d20s right now.
Yes,
Okay.
and you're
So the first roll is an 8.
okay.
The second roll is an 11, so I got to take the 8.
Okay, absolutely. And the big thing is, like, if you hit like a low number, like an 8, we go ahead and have you do it again, just because we want to see if you get a nat 1. If you get a nat 1, like, bad things happen.
But is
Perfect.
that an 8 with your modifier?
So let's see, what would my modifier be?
Plus 5.
Plus 5, so that would be that's a 13
It still misses.
on my 8. Still
It
misses.
still misses.
Perfect. Okay.
All
So
right, but
that-
you still have your divine smite.
Okay,
Oh wait,
so I need
when
to-
you hit with a melee weapon. Sorry.
Right. So I can't. That means nothing. No.
So here's the question. You could have used it after the hit lands. So because it's one of those that you can wait and see, does it hit or not? And then you can add it. I'm going to say don't take away your spell slot.
Okay. So I wasn't aware. So that was a point of confusion for me. Like I didn't
Okay.
know if I needed to use it first, or if it was a residual effect afterward.
Yeah, so your divine smite, you do use your bonus action, but it's almost like in tandem.
In tandem.
You're kind of using it in tandem. Normally a
Okay,
bonus
so-
action, you can choose when to use it, but with divine smite, it says, hey, if it doesn't land, don't use that spell slot. Like, we're giving
Gotcha.
that one to you.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's a swing and a mish.
Yeesh. Okay. All right. And do you have any movement?
No, I just want to stay on opposite ends of Tempo and Lyra, since I missed that attack, did that even do anything for Chaos? Or is
You
he
don't
still
really know.
aggro towards
You
Tempo?
can't really
Okay, so
tell.
it's okay.
He's still pretty mad at everything.
Gotcha.
He's still facing towards Tempo, so you're not
Gotcha.
sure.
So one more question before I move away from
Absolutely.
mine. Does the disadvantage only last for one turn?
Yes, so you're done with disadvantage.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. All right, I'm done.
All right, Professor Tempo, what you got?
Let's move so that we can cast Firebolt again.
All right. So you want to stand up,
Yes.
still behind the podium, or do you want to move out from behind the podium to do this?
Whatever reveals me the least. So
Okay,
if it's standing up behind the podium, that works. If I can still wave my hands or whatever I need to do.
Yeah, you can. I mean, you can definitely still do it. It's like a conductor's podium where
Okay.
your hands, and it goes up to that level as well. So your hands are good. I will say, like, if you ended up not crouching down, then you would still have like half cover.
Okay.
You would still be considered at half cover. All right, so yeah, Firebolt. Go ahead and roll your d20.
18.
And then, so like that already hits. So, which that would have been a 25 to hit. So yeah, you're good. So go ahead and roll your.
It sounded like it was good too. Did you hear that when I cast it?
Man, that sounded.
And he roared. It's like,
Wait, did you hear that? No, I pushed the thing. Can you
you
still
didn't push it
work?
hard enough.
I can still hear you. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I thought that was muted.
That was a gnarly
like a didgeridoo.
firebolt. Like,
That's. I'm trying. It's called Immersion.
I don't even know
better-
if you're coming through that mic, to be honest with you. Put the mic
Yeah,
back
I
to your
think-
mouth again and say something.
What about now?
No, I think
No,
you're coming
you're not
through
coming
your,
through that
like
mic.
your internal microphone or something. That's not
Do you
your
have
mic.
another like headset or something on?
Oh, hold on. I'm so sorry.
Man, we've lost the immersion now. Oh, okay.
Professor Tempo is
All right.
taking no more from this guy.
He says
His
this will
firebolt
hurt.
even.
This is
Yes.
going to hurt, but educationally.
It's fine. Keep going.
That's his go-to remark.
When Chris was like, "Hey, yeah, I muted y'all." He was screaming too much.
We were like, we know.
We heard what you said, Chris. We
No,
heard.
I thought the effect was perfect, honestly.
Thank you. That's what I'm here for.
We're so gnarly.
You're the sound effects for everything.
Forget me. Like,
Trying to do my
screw
part,
that.
boys.
Every time I'm gonna. All right, cued
For the
Chris.
people.
It is. It's what they want.
So I rolled an 18, so that's a hit, right? So do I need to roll damage?
Yes. Roll your 1d10.
8.
8. All right. So that is 8 damage to me. All right.
So he's still
do you
standing,
wanna-
huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to do anything else?
Now hide back behind the podium.
Okay.
Use a chip.
Now I will say this. This is a big fight. So if you would like to do more damage, right now you're doing a cantrip, which is it doesn't spend any spell slots, but it's a lower level. It's lower level damage. So if you wanted to get some higher damage, you've got some spells like you got Thunder Wave, which is a 2d8, and it would push me 10 feet back. If it landed. You also have Magic Missile, which is 1d4, which that's smaller. You've got Scorching Ray, which is a 2d6 fire damage, and then you have Shatter, which Shatter actually has an area of effect.
But Percival
so-
is there, right? He's right next to him.
Yes, it is.
Okay, we don't want to do that. What about Magic Missile? You said
Magic-
Thunder Wave. That pushes him. Was that push him back 10 feet with damage, or is it just push him back 10 feet?
So with damage, it would be 2d8 damage. Then it would push me back. If it hit, you would get the 2d8, and then you would push me back 10 feet.
Hey, let's go. Let's Thunder Wave. You ready, Chris, for your sound effect?
Let's do it.
All right. So I need to roll is it a 2? Let me see. A 2d8?
Yes. So since you didn't know that, since you weren't aware, I will let your 25 go for the Magic Missile, or the Thunder Wave instead of the Firebolt.
Okay. So I'm rolling a 2d8.
Yes.
Okay. 2d8 turns to 8 plus 6, 14.
Okay, that's better. Definitely better. And then you push me 10 feet back, which will push me into Chris. I want you to roll where are you at? I want you to roll a a dexterity saving.
Okay. Let's see.
Just to see if you can, or I'll let you choose either Dexterity or athletics?
Probably athletics would be the better one, wouldn't it?
Okay, to see if you can jump out of the way, get out of the way, however you need to.
Yeah.
But yes, you have a +5 to athletics.
Yeah. So I need to roll a d20.
Yes.
Okay. So
Just to
rolling
see
my
if you can move out of the way of me
Sure.
running into you.
Sure. Rolling a d20. God.
Yes.
Roll a 7, but with my athletics bonus, it bumps it up 5 to 12.
It bumps it up 5 to 12.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you do just in the nick of time. Like you see what's happening. You see he is starting to he is about to run into you, and you somehow jump out of the way just in the nick of time. No damage to you whatsoever. You're good to go. All right.
Except your
and
pride.
then I am pushed even further back. So Chris, you're still about 5 feet. So you're still in melee with me, but you're in between me and Lyra.
Okay.
But I am now 20 feet away from Lyra and 30 feet away from Professor Tempo.
Okay.
All right, Lyra, what you got?
I'm going to try to sneaky on the ghost Cheeky.
Okay. All right, so Chris is still he's in melee with me, but he's not flanking me. I'm trying to remember if he has to be. Yeah, I think you have to be on the other side of me in order to be flanking for you to get sneak attack. Let me look.
Well, but I mean, I can move around him.
That's true. You can. Yes. So
'cause I'm not aggroed on him, so.
correct, because he's still focused on tempo.
Well, if he's focused on tempo, then he's facing away from me, so I am flanking him.
Well, no, you were at the stones, right?
You said I'm in between the stones and the statues.
Okay. So yeah, you were about 25 feet away from him.
Okay.
And so you have to use your whole movement to get to him. And I guess
Okay.
you want to go on the other side of him, go around the side of him.
I guess I don't understand. If he's focused on tempo and he knocked him back into Chris or Percival, and Percival is between me and him, then his back is to me.
So Professor Tempo is in the middle with the podium, right?
Okay.
Okay. So the statues are here, okay? Where Chris found the Conductor of Chaos is on the other side of the stones, okay? And now he's pushed over here. So Chris is here. Conductor of Chaos is here. You were in between here.
But, okay, so where's Professor Tempo?
Professor Tempo is here.
Okay.
So
Jarrett, you were here, okay, in
Uh-huh.
between the stones. The stones are here, okay? And then Chris is over here, and now Chaos is over here. Chaos was on this side of Chris. Now Chaos is here.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Does that make a little bit more sense now?
Sure.
Okay.
Then I'll just use my entire movement.
Okay. So you use your entire movement, but you go around behind him,
Uh-huh.
okay, to do sneak attack. So roll your d20 to see if it lands.
Mm-hmm. What number am I adding to it again?
You were
My
adding I'm going between. So you were adding your attack bonus because you're still using your rapier.
Where's my attack bonus?
It's
Oh, I see
it's
it. I got it. We're good.
okay.
We're good. I'm good. So that is a 15 to hit.
Okay, all right. That just hits.
Perfect.
That just hits. So go ahead and roll your 1d8 plus 3.
That's going to be 10 points of damage.
All right, that's great. That's awesome. Good deal. As you guys were, I just want to let you know, okay, as you guys were, Professor Tempo, whenever you hit with your firebolt, you did notice that he didn't quite it didn't seem to quite hurt him as bad as you thought it should have hurt him. But when you hit him with the magic missile, that hurt him. That seemed to hurt him like it should have hurt him. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do we know if he's regenerating or anything like that?
You
Would we
have
be able
not
to tell?
seen him. Yeah, you haven't seen him look like he was regaining any health. He looks like he's still pretty battered.
So, Jared, I'm wondering if Lyra needs to use the baton. I wonder if the baton is the key. Like, we should use that. I don't know how. Maybe wave it, put it in a 5-4 pattern, maybe.
Okay, bet. So I'm going to throw, as a bonus action, I'm going to, it does say use objects. Would use object be, what would you define use object be?
So, did you do your sneak attack?
Yes,
That was your bonus.
but that's not a bonus action. No.
Bonus action sneak attack.
Then I shouldn't have been able to disengage while ago.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's on me. That's my bad. I let you disengage. That's the DM's fault.
No, sneak attack is not a bonus action. It's a feature.
Okay. JK, LOL. Thank you for looking that up. All right. So then, yeah, bonus action. You want to just chunk something?
Well, that's my question is what... I have fast hands. It's a class feature.
So that would be like using your, I'll say like using a object however you want to use it. Sure, that can be your bonus action. So if you want to chunk it, you can chunk it. If you wanted to try to wield it, you could try to wield it. If you wanted to, toss it to somebody else, you could toss it to somebody else. Like, sure.
Okay, then I'm going to... Let's see, how... I'm going to chunk this thing to Professor Tempo. And I'm going to make
Professor
him deal
Tempo.
with it.
Oh dear.
Okay, I want you to,
Please don't let there
because
be
you
a
are
throw
now,
roll.
because Lyra, you are now 30 feet away.
Right.
Okay,
And
and
so
you're
I'm
using this
behind
as a,
him, correct?
Yes.
you are behind Chaos. Yes, you are.
Okay.
So I want you. Oh, this is fun. What do we do? All right, I want you to make an athletics check. See if
Oh
you
my
can
gosh.
like.
You have
see
to
if
athletic check throwing of the baton. God, what a
See
What a
if
turd.
you
I
baseball.
want him to grab it and just toss out of his hand.
it's like it goes.
One can only hope. I
See if you put
He
those
hits himself
baseball.
with it.
That's where the nat 20 comes into play.
I'm like standing 3 feet from you. All
On
right,
that
here we
one.
go. I'm gonna. It's all
It
good.
was clearly a 4.
What if I just ran over and took it from him? Can I?
Smack him upside the head when you do.
Jarrett, you should have just ran over to me. You
wait,
probably had
take
movement
this.
time.
Yeah.
Okay, it's all good.
Wait, it's one of those things where I toss it and it goes behind me.
Yeah, it goes.
Oh my gosh! I threw it all the way around the world.
And landed back at my feet.
It fell in the sewage drain. What?
I'm so powerful.
Somehow-
I'm too powerful. Okay.
Somehow I destroyed all the pings underneath us.
And now the baton is broken again. Fell on the ground.
Now
Okay.
the baton is broken again. No,
Okay.
you definitely. I mean, you rear back. You look like you're about to throw somebody out at second from home plate.
can
But then
visualize it,
you
too.
Remember, nobody was there to play catch with you growing up. You were pretty much on your own.
Oh Lord. Now he needs
gotta
therapy.
throw it. And then you
Okay.
this trauma, and it comes in your brain, and exactly it just slams on the ground and right in front of your feet. Like it gets nowhere. So now the baton is on the ground. Good try.
So he's
Good
at
try.
disadvantage for the next
So is
round.
Lyra done? Was that the end of his?
That is the end of Lyra's turn. All right, so now it is my turn. So again, like after that throw, he looks at you and he's like, I'm no athlete, but I know a wimp when I see one.
Oh,
Lyra, I need
Lyra's got to piss you off, man. Come on.
I would say words, but this is a Christian podcast.
Oh yeah, that it is. It's got it written all over it.
Okay. What'd you say? Saving throw?
Yeah, wisdom.
Okay, that's a super high 6.
So you're at disadvantage again on your next attack.
Yeah, I might as well just stay there.
Oh. Wah, 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 wah. All right. So now he has his 2 attacks again, and he is still he is focused on you, Professor Tempo, and in fact, he's just going to do his baton of dissonance. He's going to try to chunk them both at you, both of his attacks. He's not even
he's
worried
gonna
about
chunk
you
his
at this
baton of
point.
dissonance at you.
The
It's like, let me show you how to really throw a baton.
How dare you throw a minor second at me?
Can't do it.
If only
All
you
right,
could see what I do
so-
with a dry erase marker. And don't get
All
me
right.
started on the Dr. Beat.
You know, Mr. Tedder definitely does not have anger issues. All right, so that's a dirty 20 hit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
All
my
right,
armor class is
so-
12, so.
All right, bless it.
So a flea hits you. Gotcha.
So, yeah,
How
for
did that
sure.
baton that I dropped not hit you?
And you were how far away from me? You're right there.
He was 25 feet away from you,
Oh, 25 feet. Oh,
or 30 feet away from you. So we've
Yeah,
got.
so about
I'd
half the
like to see
distance
you
to
throw a
first
baton
base.
30 feet.
All right, so that's 6 points of piercing damage, and then we're
Okay.
gonna do another one straight at you. That's a nat 20
Jesus.
for 25.
It's about-
So I'm gonna roll my dice, and I get to double my damage.
Guys, I might be out for the count right here.
All right, so that's 20 points of damage.
I'm out. That's it. I'm down.
You're out. Okay,
Yeah, I only have
and
20 hit points.
you only had 20 hit points. All right, so you are.
I'm down.
You had already been
Unconscious
damaged,
or dead.
right?
Wait. Was he behind the podium?
I was.
He was, so you got half damage. So actually, that would have
God, thank you,
Actually,
Percival.
that should
Or
have been
Lyra.
disadvantage, wasn't
that
it?
should have been disadvantage for me for both of those. You're absolutely right. Thank you, Lyra. All right, so for the first one, that was
Oh my
a
God, my heart almost
15?
fell like
Like the baton did.
15 hit.
15 hit. So the first hit
Yeah, 15
did
still
get you
hits.
those 6 points. Those 6 points did get you.
okay. So I'm down
Let's
to 14
see about the
now.
second one. Okay, that second one was not a nat 20. It was a 2. So you, yeah. So
Woo!
you're fine.
All right.
Crisis averted.
Yeah, I'm down to 14 though, guys. So
Nailed it.
All right,
I'm
Lyra,
bleeding,
thank you
but-
for helping the DM and in turn helping Professor Tempo stay alive.
Yes, thank you, Lyra. You
Way to
are
recover
a
from
blessing.
that debacle.
Leroy!
I was going to say, way to go, Leroy Jenkins.
Las Vegas, Lyra.
That should have been the call to response. Dang it.
Been
All right,
nice.
that is I have decided to I want to move closer. I'm going to move closer to Professor Tempo. Conductor of Chaos is pissed. Like, you done it. You done messed up AA Ron. He is going to take
Blockade.
his 30 feet of movement and get right up in your grill. All right.
Let me
So
see your
we are
grill.
now at the top.
Your grill.
Good,
I think it's
good
back to
grill.
personal
We are
now.
at the yes. Oh, and you do see Professor Tempo. He is holding on by a thread.
Okay. I use.
Oh, the skeletal dude. Professor of Chaos.
Yes, Chaos. Conductor of Chaos
Okay.
is
Conductor of
hanging on by a
Chaos.
thread. Sorry.
If I use Divine Smite, that uses an action, so I couldn't lay on hands if I wanted to for healing, correct?
Divine Smite is coupled with your
Action, like my attack?
yes. So okay, let me look because Lyra's stuff is getting me all thinking that I am
Well,
saying
and-
things wrong.
I mean, he's still got 16 points left, so, I mean, instead of topping him off, it would probably be better to go ahead and attack, especially since he's so close to...
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So I need to draw aggro away
Sounds like you
from
probably
them.
could finish it off if you can
Yep.
just hit him.
Yeah. So I'm going to use my movement to run up to Chaos. And
Okay.
like I obliterated the flutes in the last combat that we've had, I'm going to two-hand my longsword and attack Chaos from behind. Don't go throw a baton, okay?
All right, roll your d20.
Hate everything. It's a nat 20. Suck it, Trebek.
Oh, yes. Nice one.
All right,
And
all right.
so
Roll
that's a
your-
nat 20 if show hits. For show. Go get that.
show.
For show.
All right, so
I
you're
need to
one,
roll 1d10 plus
1d10.
3.
and then
And
double
then I'm
that.
going to divine smite the crap out of that. So in addition, 3d8 radiant damage.
Okay, and so then like once you do all the damage dice, then double it.
Okay. So by order of events, the two-handed roll of the d10 needs to happen first, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll go to my d10, and I'll roll it, and I roll an 8, plus 3, that's 11. And now for my Divine Smite damage, I'm going to roll 3d8s. And there's no modifiers to add to it, so it'll be 1, 5, and 6, so that's 12, plus the 8 plus 3, is that what I said? No, yeah, the 8 plus 3, which is 11, so 23, so doubled is 46 damage.
Oh my
From
god!
the
How do you want to
pest.
do this? How do you want to do?
He's
Describe
exploding.
to me how you would like to
Oh,
obliterate
brother, tempo, I
Conductor
got
of
your
Chaos.
back, homie. It ain't gonna, it ain't
Yeah.
gonna be all like that.
Power to the Percival.
I'm like, I'm doing the Olympic run, dun 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 dun, and then I'm leaping up into the air and grabbing my long sword. And
Slow
I'm
motion. Yeah.
from
Two-handed
the
longsword.
the
Yeah.
two-handed long sword, and the starlight and moonlight is hitting just right, so you can't see anything but like a bright orb. And then my gratuitous yell down, and I'm just crashing on this dude's dome, and he's exploding into a ball of light.
Man, you're like Gerard
So-
Butler in 300, man.
That's what he said.
This is Crescendo Hollow.
Ooh.
Yes.
So you see, as Sir Percival, as you see, like Conductor of Chaos is trying to get all up on Professor Tempo. You can see that if the Conductor of Chaos like gets a hold of Professor Tempo, he is done. Like he is done for. So you spring into something, just wells up inside of you, and you have to save this professor. Like, you are the drum major. You have to help. So you swing, like you said, you bring down your long sword right into his dome, and as you do, the light from your divine smite just goes through cracks in his skull and continues to crack and crack and crack and just explodes into millions and millions of particles that dissipate as your light dims once more.
Now that's a
And
downbeat.
conduct.
yeah.
Sit down.
Oh, look at this. Is his butt in the front?
But how
Did
do you get the bones?
Did you
to
flip
be
his torso
wide,
all the way
Jesus?
around?
Like,
That's really
that's
impressive,
down, big boy.
honestly.
it's a front butt.
It's a front butt. I like that. That's down the aisle with butt paste, I think, too. That's also
It is right across.
For those of you listening, you need to go check out the YouTube video so you can see the glorious finish from
Like,
Sir
comment,
Percival.
subscribe, and then share.
yeah, because you're missing
That
out.
is-
Others are missing out if you don't.
That's amazing. That is amazing.
Man,
Well
what a
done.
roll.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Golf clap for you,
Before-
brother.
Before I pick myself back up, I'm going to pick up the baton and hand it to Lyra
Okay.
and say, next time, kid.
I immediately throw it.
Roll an athletics
You
check.
gotta roll. You gotta roll.
It's a 0.
It's
What is
a
it? What is
4
it?
again.
Oh my God! He does it again.
again,
I'll
you-
show you.
Darn you, athletic.
It just wasn't meant to be.
Villain origin story
was
here.
He is the next BBG. All right, guys and gals. So you have defeated the Conductor of Chaos, and so as let me find my. All right, as you guys have now vanquished the evil that has been resonating in this amphitheater in the middle of town square, just causing such a depression, such a you just don't know how quite to describe it, but you can feel the air begins to fill the space once more. You can breathe the air fresher. And you aren't the only ones that are noticing this. It's a little bit more light outside. You can see there's a little bit more color in the streamers and things that were left in disarray from the festival that wasn't to be. And as things begin to get brighter and you begin to feel the air just fill your lungs once more, you begin to see the townsfolk trickle into the town square and down into the amphitheater. And they begin to come towards you, and you start seeing they are surrounding you. They notice that you guys have started it. You started the festival once more. And so as they come together, you see that even the mayor is here, and his assistant, and the chatty person the assistant was talking to. They're here with the shopkeepers, the the normal townsfolk. Everyone is here. The town square of Crescendo Hollow stands ready, but unfinished. The lanterns hang still unlit. The banners ripple still without sound. The townsfolk have their instruments, but they're not raised. The people have gathered anyway, but no one speaks. In the center of the square, the stone pedestal, the podium waits. The baton rests in your hands, Lyra. Not glowing, not humming, just balanced, as if it has always belonged exactly where it is. For the first time since the music broke, no one is arguing about what comes. They're all watching you.
What do you do?
I
Don't
guess I
throw the
go-
baton.
I'm wondering how the baton got in my hand.
Chris gave it to you. Oh, it's still on the ground. Oh, okay. My bad.
Because you tried to throw it
Then-
again.
Right.
You want to try to pick it up? Roll it up like
so-
that one.
They're all watching you collectively. They're watching you all collectively. So someone steps up. There's a small. So
Hey!
Chris is gonna write a comic. Chris is
Really
gonna write a
there.
comic about this one shot turned into two. Please
Yeah, Chris is
make
the
this
one doing
happen.
this.
Make this happen.
It's Chris's fault.
It's true.
So, a small boy with blonde hair, blue eyes, walks up with a lisp, maybe 5 or 6, looks up to you all, says, "Who gets the first downbeat?"
Ah, screw it, I'll do it. I pick up the baton and walk up to the stone thing and go, and go.
All right.
Yeah, it's
so,
redemption time. Here he goes.
so the baton is light in your hands, not empty, ready. The crowd does not lean in. They do not brace. They wait. So no one corrects you as you are hesitant. No one corrects you. No one counts you in. Whatever comes next begins with you. So do you just have your baton up? You're just
Well, I've already started. We
started.
going.
So what are you doing? You're just waving the baton?
Yes.
They're still waiting.
Oh, crud. All right. I guess we're gonna have to go do the stone statue things again.
Okay. All right. So what do you do? Describe what you do, Lyra. That's part of the fun.
I hesitantly and begrudgingly go over and tap the stones in the correct order.
All right. So you tap them in the. So do you do the first 5? Do you do all 7?
No, I'm gonna do exactly what we did earlier. Only 5 notes.
Okay. All right. So
I didn't put the extra note in there.
gotcha. I don't know what's going on there. So it was, and then so you struck the first note, then the second, the third hangs for a heartbeat too long, and in that space, the town holds its breath. Then the 4th and the 5th. So for one terrifying moment, nothing happens, and then a hammer taps an anvil. A child claps too early and laughs. Someone hums the wrong pitch and then corrects himself. The sound isn't perfect, but it's together. The lanterns flare to life, not all at once, but close enough. The banners lift as the air warms. Cracks in the stone smooth themselves, not erased, just softened. The music doesn't overpower the square. It fills it. The baton does not glow. It does not pulse. It simply rests. Its work is done. The festival of the first downbeat has begun. Not because everything is fixed, but because everyone chose to start anyway. As you see, the rest of the town folks go back to restoring the festival, restoring the festivities, and selling their wares, playing their games, playing music in the town square, and all is right with the town. Congratulations, boys. You saved the day.
Yeah. Hip hip hooray
How's it
for
feel?
the two-handed longsword. Yeah.
Let's go.
That's the sound it made too. It's
Yep.
like a squeaky hammer.
Long ago,
Wow.
or long after the music fades, though, Crescendo Hollow remembers this year as the one that started late, and somehow that made it better. Lyra, do you give the baton back, or do you keep it?
How about I give it to the little kid?
That's so
That's so
sweet.
sweet. Now
The
roll
little
the
kid
athletics.
looks up, right? The little kid, the little boy looks up at you. For me, mister?
Yep. This is not my problem anymore.
He hugs your leg.
Get
Thank
off
you
of
so
me.
much. And then he cries and he runs home. All right, boys. That is it for this.
What a
for this,
conclusion.
right?
Mhm.
That was incredible. That had everything.
Thank you,
And
Ellen.
we couldn't have done it
Dungeon
without
Master.
absolutely. We
Yeah,
couldn't
dude.
have done it without you guys and without the beautiful art that came along with it.
Hey.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Well, awesome. That was fun. We should
Yeah.
do it again sometime. If you would like to see more content like this, please let us know. If you would like some ways that you would like to see things differently, or potentially to see what comes next in our adventures of D&D, be sure to keep following us or tune in our future episodes. We have several ideas. We have several guests that we've talked to about continuing some D&D adventures, and so we have some ideas kind of rolling around in the old noggin. So we definitely are going to do more of this content, as well as potential live streams of us playing Baldur's Gate.
Ooh.
So if you would be interested in doing that or watching us play that, then please let us know in the comments or drop us an email, send us some information. We would love to know what you think. As we get going, we'll give you more details, and check out social media for more content of a similar content. All right. Anybody else got anything to add?
No, what a time. I'm as a first time D&D player. I love it, and I can't wait to do more.
Good deal.
Good. Well, I can't say it's my first, but it's probably not going to be my last. So.
Athletics check.
Make a deception
All
check.
right. Thanks for hanging out with us on today's episode of Gaming Daddies. Don't forget you can catch the audio version on podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. And if you want the full video version, which I suggest, so that you can too see the amazing artwork that we provided for us, head over to youtube.com/@GamingDaddies and join the fun. It's youtube.com/@GamingDaddies podcast and join the fun. If you'd like to support the show and help us take it to the next level, and hopefully make Chris figure out how to actually use his mind, then consider joining us at our Patreon at patreon.com/GamingDaddies. Big shout out to our amazing supporters, Sean Donnie. You keep us going. You're the only one that keeps us going. You can now finally pay Ellen.
Great. I'm getting sick.